pitting the noble forces of good against the dastardly schemes of the wicked. Venom is way stronger and more powerful than Spider-Man, but he can't take fire and loud noises. That will do him every time.
Even a tiny little paper clip is a deadly weapon in the hands of Bullseye. It says here in Ecstatic 21 has the rumble of a century. Wow!
Comic books. Every new issue is devoured by millions of adoring fans.
Have you got the latest Daredevil issue? My dad has every one of the early Superman volumes in mint condition.
Fantastic Four! I need the new Fantastic Four! Comic books. They spawn worldwide conventions and blockbuster movies. Heroes and villains alike are printed on t-shirts, pillowcases, sheets, and lunchboxes.
You know you can buy a copy of Ruby Quartz Victor that Cyclops wears?
There's a comic book convention next week. You can get some really rare collector's editions there.
Did you know there's a new movie coming out with Dr. Octopus and Magneto together? Comic books, a modern mythology.
Dr. Doom is an IQ, I don't know, like 200 gazillion. The way Sabretooth can heal himself is truly amazing. Bro can get really love his heart. It's too bad Bro can't touch him without knocking him out and losing his identity.
The Human Touch is so cool. I wonder why his clothes never burn up.
The problem with Mr. Fantastic is that he feels so guilty about causing his friends to be mutagenetically altered.
I don't think it's fair that Ben Grimm is the only one in Fantastic Four who can't change back to his original self. I mean, how tiring is it being a big, huge orange thing?
When the Beast is still a kid, hates the book. He always had really large hands and feet. My feet have always been really big. My hands are kind of big too.
They love their superheroes, these comic book fans. They love how they battle nightmarish evil, overmatched and overwhelmed, but always emerge victorious to fight another day. They love how they are mostly common men and women, sharing their hopes, their dreams, their flaws. After all, it was almost some random quirk of fate that made these heroes who they are today. Peter Parker, a shy high school student, was bitten by an irradiated spider and became the Amazing Spider-Man. Kyle Rayner, a struggling young artist, became the Green Lantern.
Bruce Banner became the Incredible Hulk. Matthew Murdock became Daredevil.
Reed Richards became Mr. Fantastic.
Scott Summers
Became Cyclops.
Clark Kent,
Superman. Stephen Rogers, Captain America. Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Wally West.
The Flash.
Stanley Sapowitz.
Stanley Sapowitz.
Stanley Sapowitz.
It's Stanley Leonardo Sapowitz, actually. My mother named me Leonardo after that artist. I think he was in India a long time ago or something. I'm glad she named me that because I'm an artist too. At least I want to be. I've been trying ever since I can remember. I really got dedicated though when I saw my first comic book. As soon as I opened up the pages, I knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a comic book artist. I wanted to spend my life writing pictures of superheroes.
Stanley Grimm was all boys do, and he did get a job at comic book company, Wonder Comics, run by last year's DC Wonderman.
This is going to be the best issue of Lion Face yet. The drawings are stupendous. I can't believe I'm actually here, working for DC Wonderman, the greatest comic man of all time. I can almost see the superheroes and villains that we created here. Masterpiece, Jester, Meteor Man, Swamp Creature, Cat Lady, King Comet. Enough of that! What are you doing? I told you to sweep the floor and empty the trash can. Yes, of course. And by the way, it's Sapphires. Stanley Leonardo Sapphires. Yeah, Viola! I've given everyone their assignments to read this story, and you want to call it, I don't think it's good on the dress and every move for it. Don't you think I am delivery man? Mr. Morgan, I wanted to give you any thought about reading a lot of dress and drawing. I've got something that I've done right here. Not now, so that's I got work to do. And by the way, it's Sapphires. Stanley Leonardo Sapphires.
Yeah, You know, budget figures are yesterday at Viola. Good man, Miss Linda. Not so good this month. How many books are down a little? A little? You call this a little? Bah! All my overhead salaries, taxes, and all, I'll be in the ball by summer.
Mr. Waterman, here's your package, Mr. Waterman.
Ah, yes. This is it. Just in time to put on my desk if that's a first. Viola, get on my arts in here. I have something very important to discuss.
Of course, sir. And pardon me, sir, but it's Sackers. Stanley Leonardo Sackers. My mother made me...
Sure, your mother's a queen of the lake. That's... but I don't have time for her right now. I need you to get out of here. Don't point some downstairs for a few hours. Maybe that's early. She's back in the storeroom.
Dustman, sir?
Yeah, Dustman. Don't come back here until maybe 8 o'clock. We'll be finished by then. You can clean up this.
Of course, Mr. Waterman. Do you think, if you had some time, you could look at my drawing?
Sure. Now get out of here.
Yes, Mr. Waterman. Thank you, Mr. Waterman.
Yes, sir. This little box could be the salvation of my company.
Yes, sir, Mr. Waterman.
Hi, DC. What's so important? Viola, it's almost 5 o'clock. Why don't you leave a little early today? We don't need you at this meeting.
Mr. Waterman, I still haven't filed a...
File! Smile! You work too hard. Now go home and relax. In fact, take the day off tomorrow.
The day off, but I...
No argument. You deserve a little vacation. Now out!
Yes, sir, Mr. Waterman.
Thank you, Mr. Lindemann. Now, everyone, I have something very important to say.
Okay, we're listening.
Stop it for your ears only.
Spit it out, Lundy. Whatever it is, I hope it makes us more money.
Oh, it will make us more money, my friends. Much more money. More money than I ever dreamed of. At least it'll make me that much. You are still giving me a big fat raise.
Oh, is that for a big fat raise? The fatter the better. Does this involve coming up with a new series?
A new series. Ha! What we're going to be doing will be far better than just coming up with a new series. It'll be revolutionary. It will change the very face of comic book art.
It will? What could be so revolutionary about comic book art?
Yeah, no matter what we try, I'm sure it's been done before.
That's where you're wrong. This has never been done before. It'll make us a fortune. What would you say that I told you that I found a way to make whatever we draw come alive? That the characters in our books can become real walking, talking villains and superheroes.
That's impossible.
Oh no, it's not impossible at all. We've done very simply by using the tools that are in this box right here. Yeah, whatever we draw from come alive, I guarantee. I read all about it in Geneva. Listen to this. Tired of sitting with your paddles in a flat lake with pictures? Try new pen from Palpija. They're truly unique experience. From ink creators, oceans discovered music has ages gone by. These pens will be like every single villain you draw.
That is truly weird. Weird, but you know, it does have some very interesting possibilities.
But if the characters do come alive, how do we make them do what we want them to?
Simple. We just keep drawing and following our storyline.
If that works, the people would actually be able to watch our superheroes and villains living the adventures we think up for them.
It'd be far better than any ordinary comic book.
Better than TV and better than the movies. It'd be the ultimate reality show.
Now you're talking! We're gonna strike it rich with this very rich.
Rich is nice.
I can live with rich.
And very rich is even better.
Okay, it's too late to start tonight. So I want everybody to go home. Good night, things to be ready to start. Right now, on the first issue of Wonder Comics Alive!
Wonder Comics Alive!
Powerful pens from Polynesia, you've made my day.
Mr. Orman, I finished dusting all the back issues, Mr. Orman. Gee, where is everyone? he left for the night. Maybe I'll just empty his trash can and leave myself. I really want to work on that new superhero I thought of. I'm trying. I guess he would like it. Oh, hello, Viola.
Oh, hi, Stanley. I didn't see you there. I just came back to get some papers. What's that you're holding?
It's a drawing. I gave it to Mr. Orman. He didn't like it. I found it in his trash can.
Stanley, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll just have to draw a better one.
Hey, Miss Jordan must have ordered this box of pens you got to an artist. Why don't you take one? Don't miss one little pen, and maybe it'll bring you luck.
A pen from Wonder Comics? Gee, Viola. Thanks.
Don't mention it. I better be going. Mr. Orman gave me a day off tomorrow. Is that nice of him?
It sure is. Very nice. Night, Viola.
Good night.
I'm going to be a comic book artist. It's the last thing I do.
Will Stanley become a comic book artist? Will the pens from Peloponnnesia really work? Will DC Wonderman make loads of money? The next day answered one of the following questions.
We've been sketching all morning, and my hands is killing me. Where's Wonderman? The meeting was supposed to start 10 minutes ago. Wherever he is, I hope he decides which of our characters we're going to use for Wonder Comics Live. Me too. I want to try and bring those pens to Peloponnnesia. Do you think they could really work? Almost soon enough. Here comes Wonderman. Okay, everyone, listen up. We worked hard all morning presenting me with sketches of superhero after superhero. Study them all carefully. Now trust me, one will be first in our drawing series, Wonder Comes Alive. This is the character you will draw in the central Peloponnnesia. It is on his environment, headquarters, school, the country, those on all of his goals, which will leap from our pages to become a real, living, breathing superhero. Unveil the picture already, Wonderman. Yeah, we want to get started. For Pete's sake, people! This is a momentous moment. It deserves a lot of fanfare. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Do you have your sketchbooks ready? Sketchbooks ready. Do you have your pens in hand? Pens in hand. Prepare yourself to go down comic book history. We are prepared. Now, it is my honor to present the cornerstone for new Wonder Comes Alive series, Dr. Shock Club. Ooh, that's right, I drew that one. Yes, you did. Congratulations. This is our new superhero, folks, our living comic prototype. Now, it's your time to use all your artistic skills that we're employed. Raise your powerful pen from Peloponnnesia and ready, set, draw!
What's this superhero stuff? I'm no hero, I'm the villain, the grandest villain around.
No, but you can't be. We drew to be a superhero. That's our trademark.
Notice how your boss had just been frozen in time. I did that. It's my power because I, Dr. Shuffle, and stop time with a mere snap of my fingers.
What happened?
I happened, little man. I stopped you in your tracks, froze you in the moment. I am the master of time. I can bend it, and all that depends on it to my will. Not a second, not a minute, not an hour can go by without my consent.
No, it can't be.
Oh, yes, it can, and you, your company, the city, the entire world, in fact, are mine for the taking. Something you might say, a matter of time.
Quick, draw here and fight this man.
Sorry, folks, but I can't have you do that. I don't like superheroes. They can be annoying little creatures. Minuto, take these people and their pens away.
Yes, so chronological one.
Put them in my time freezer. I think they can enjoy a little stint in suspended animation. Ah, yes, my time has finally come. I'm about to become rich, famous, powerful. I will take what I want, and no one will be able to stop me because I can stop them first. It's only might take a matter of time.
Tick-tock, shop the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, make time stop. Tick-tock.
Very good, my Minutos.
You're the supreme commander of time.
You're the king of time. How right you are.
You're the ticking time lord.
You're Dr. Shotcloth. Ticking time, Lord. I like that. Very appropriate, I must say. It's now time to start my career in crime. Minutos, take these clocks and timepieces away. I need to find a more appropriate place for my headquarters. Somewhere in Times Square, I think. Not bad, but I think I'm much better looking in real life.
Woe to the comic book man who oversteps his bounds. DC Wonderman one such as these. Lucky for him, he had Stanley Leonardo Sakovich waiting patiently in the wings.
Where is everyone? That is evil looking villain. I wonder what series 3 going to use him in. I think I'll just sit and draw for a while and find you pen until Evan comes back. Maybe if I do a really good drawing, Mr. Weimar will like it and let me be an artist for one of his books. It's Star Guy! Who are you? I just told you, Star Guy. I'm the best looking, most charismatic, charming, and popular superhero around. This is very strange. You look exactly like the superhero in this picture I just drew. Of course I do. I am that superhero. You drew me. I drew you? And I must say, you have a very good taste in superheroes. But how could I have drawn you and then just have you appear like that? Simple. You're using a pen from Peloponnnesia. Everything you draw comes to life. And man, oh man, are the girls in this town gonna thank you for me. This is very strange. You're repeating yourself. Hey, what's your name? Stanley. Stanley Leonardo Sakovich. Cool. Now listen, Stan, you really aced it at drawing me, but you left me a little defenseless, you know. Defenseless? Right. Aside from my good looks, which I admit are pretty outstanding, I don't have any weapons. Stan, I need you to draw me something with power. Something otherworldly, you know. I could draw you a laser gun or maybe some kind of cosmic sword. No. What I need, Stan, my man, is something special. Something to fit my star-like persona. Something like a charisma ray. A charisma ray? Right. Whenever I shoot it, everyone falls with me, screaming my name, begging for an autograph. That's a very unusual weapon for a superhero, but I guess I could do something like that. How's this? Let me just fly outside and give it a try. Sorry, I guess I didn't draw you how to fly. You guess? You didn't draw me the power to fly! What's this cape for? Capes are for flying. That's what they're for. They're for flying out behind you, looking dramatic. When you land, what good are they if you can't fly? Well, it does look pretty good on you, especially with that tight bodysuit I gave you. Well, you're right there. I do look pretty good, don't I? Or got me now. And if your charisma right, you don't continue to fly. I suppose not. Any superhero can fly, but how many have my charisma? You were going to try it out. What? Your charisma right. You were going to try it out. Right. I'll just run outside and give it a try. Hey girls, want to go out with a superhero? Get lost, creep. Oh my god, give me
My charisma ray works to perfection. Of course, why wouldn't it with someone like me using it?
I'm glad you like it. I'm not left for a little known
Where's the rest of my gang? Gang? My partners did, my compatriots. I'm not one of those lonely superheroes like Spidey or Daredevil. I need friends, man. I need fans. I need a group to lead. I'm a board leader.
Oh, you want a group like X-Men and the Fantastic Four? Oh, I can do that. I've enjoyed superheroes my whole life. In fact, I've been working on a series that I hope someday Mr.
Draw, Stanley, draw.
Hey, do you know the name of Leonardo, that actor, that artist? I think it was
Stanley.
Right. Draw.
It's triple time! It worked again. Of course it did. If you draw them, they will come. Welcome, triple time. What's your gig?
My gig, mister, is speed. I'm the fastest man alive. I'm faster than the speed of light. I'm faster than a speeding shooting star. I'm faster than
A speeding bullet?
of course. Who wouldn't be faster than a speeding bullet? Watch this. See that? What? I was there, and I was here. I was so fast you couldn't even see me move.
No. Wow.
Welcome to my gig, triple time. Stan, back to the drawing board.
Your game? Who appointed you leader?
Hey guys, here's Blossom.
So, dudes, want to whip my magical flowers?
Blossom.
Ooh, that's nice. Very free.
Blossom. Blossom. They're on our side.
Oops, I guess it's time for my all-natural, completely organic home remedy.
Your game? Who appointed you leader?
I don't have to be appointed. I'm a natural leader. I've got charisma.
Charisma? 5 foot! Aye!
Dudes, cut it out. We've got a job. I mean, would you please give our artist some quiet? He needs to concentrate.
I'm working on a character that I've been thinking about for a long time. I've even done some research on her species-specific properties.
Species-specific properties?
What's this guy talking about?
Just a second. I'm almost done. Fellow superheroes, the final member of your band. Wombat Woman.
Wombat woman?
That's what I say. What is with this wombat woman? You could have named me anything. Wonder Woman, Elektra, something beautiful, something exciting.
I've always liked the characters based on animals, you know, like Wolverine or Catwoman.
Catwoman is one thing. She's sleek. She's sexy. But a wombat.
What's a wombat?
It's a furry fat groundhog. That's what it is.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I've heard the Atkins diet does wonders. And there's always electrolysis for, you know, the hair.
A word instead of groundhog? Just a second. I still have my notes on wombats. Wombat, Wombatus, Ursus. I almost gave you Wombatus, but I like the litter instead of wombat.
I'm gonna alliterate you in a minute.
Don't damage the artist, lady. We may need him to draw us out of the jam.
Wombats are actually very cute. They're related to the koala bear, and everyone knows they're the cutest things around.
Really?
Sure, and listen to this. Wombats are exceedingly strong. They have thick muscular legs and strong paws, making them burrow within their highest order. That's your special superpower. You can burrow through anything. There's not a koala bear in the world that you can burrow through. That's the reason I chose Wombat Woman to be one of my superheroes. I want a fun power that no one has ever had. Have you ever heard of a burrowing superhero?
Absolutely not.
It's unique. Weird. But unique.
Oh, I'm sure it's a power that could come in handy someday. Maybe.
Well, alright. But if I'm going to be Wombat Woman, I'll need a nicer outfit. I'll need a cape, a hat, and maybe a glittery mask.
Right away. red. Really, Stanley? It matches Star Guy.
You wish.
This mask is so sparkly. It's gonna get everywhere.
Bonjour.
Thank you. I don't know. Does this cape make me look fat?
Dude, the cape is adorable on you. And the mask is definitely an improvement. What did I say?
I can't believe my true comic book artist is coming true this way. I mean, I've actually created living, breathing superheroes.
Yeah, good job, Stanley. Especially
Now that we're all together, I think we need a name.
Of course, every group of superheroes has a name, bro.
Why don't we all think of a bunch of names, put them in my pocket here, and pull one out?
No need to do that. I have already given it a lot of thought. The name is Star Guy and his friends. Star Guy and his friends.
Could I burrow into his skull and squish that arrogant brain of his?
What? What's wrong with that name?
What's wrong with that name? What's wrong with that name? I'll tell you what's wrong!
I should decide on the name, since I'm the artist. After all, you all get come out of my pen here.
Stanley's right. Let him decide.
Alright. Fair enough. How about the Fabulous Four? The Fabulous Four.
Not bad. We are pretty fabulous, especially you know,
A little too similar to the Fantastic Four. But not enough for this reference.
It's much better than Wombat Woman.
use that rock.
So that's it. I know Chris Mew, Star Guy, Triple Time, Blossom, and Wombat Woman, the Fabulous Four.
The charismatic,
Speedy,
completely organic,
burrowing,
Fabulous Four.
First, you should be getting right now. Original artwork by Stanley Leonardo.
Woo!
Okay, guys, what I think we need now is a villain for you to fight.
Villain?
Of course! Every suspecting superhero needs an evil villain to fight.
I can draw right now, just to make some idea of what he should be like.
He should be totally disrespectful of the environment, bro.
And living behind a great stone wall that I'll have to burrow through.
Stanley! Stanley, I'm so glad you're here. I've been trying to contact Mr. Martin. He won't answer any of his calls. Something terrible's been happening in the city.
Something terrible has been happening in the city! Yes, something terrible had been happening in the city, and it was only going to get worse as time went by. Dr. Shotcock was on the loose, making his mark as the undistributed king of crime. He would use his power over time to freeze the moment and do whatever took his fancy. He robbed banks,
Look at these people waiting in line to collect their paltry amount of dollar bills. I don't wait in line and I don't collect a paltry amount. Benitez, fill my bag with some greenbacks, please.
yes, I am the second.
Thank you. Now, regards from Dr. Shotcock. Toodaloo.
What just happened?
My cash register's gone. We didn't rob.
He invaded the gold and silver dealers throughout the city.
Get the screen of gold bars down to the safe right away. Yes, ma'am.
Be careful. It's really heavy.
1, 2.
Freeze! My new toes. My gold please.
Yes, Maestro, of the moment.
And a happy day to all from Dr. Shotcock.
The critical!
It's gone!
What do you mean it can't be gone? It is!
It just disappeared!
He cleaned out every jewelry store in town
Waffles. Benito's, my jewelry, please.
Yes, poor man of the fortnight.
Chocolate can stick again! Wah!
Help! Police!
There was no limit to Shock Clock's greed. He even robbed innocent old people walking along the street.
I think, dear madam, I will relieve you of that heavy curse you've got there. Oh, and if you see anyone, make sure to tell them that Dr. Shotcloth is here. Wah!
Even the police were powerless. The second they gave him a chase, he would just snap his fingers and they'd be frozen in time.
Wait a minute. Isn't that Shotcloth? Stop in the name of...
The law. How nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Mwahahaha. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Mwahahaha.
The city was in a state of panic. No one knew what to do.
He's still alive, honey. He's still alive. He's still alive. My God. He's still alive.
While Dr. Shotcloth was wreaking havoc on the people of the city, Stanley, his band of superheroes, were coming up with plans to foil the evil schemes of Dr. Shotcloth. It wasn't an easy job, though. So, they thought, and finally came up with a plan.
I've got it! Ah! No one can fight against Shotcloth because he just snaps his fingers and everyone stops in their tracks. What we need to do is get to him before he has a chance to stop time.
Easier said than done, my man. All he has to do is snap his fingers.
Stop that, you idiot!
I hate to admit that Star Guy uttered any words of wisdom, bro. But he's right about how hard it would be to get to Shotcloth before he just snaps his fingers.
Yeah. I wouldn't think I'm trying to do that. You would be if you created a diversion. You know, distract him. And regret how those banditos are always traveling around with him.
They're the creepiest little things, bro.
Who ever think he's the Amy Star Guy could zap the rip his first right? They go crazy screaming and wanting his autograph.
Of course.
It's just hope that someone Shotcloth enough that triple time grabs him, blasts him out with her magic flowers, and
What am I supposed to be doing during all this? Combing my fur?
no, you're the key to the entire plan.
I am. What do I do?
I'm not sure yet, but it'll be good. First, we have to figure out how to find old Shotcloth. He can show up anywhere at any time. Only I can remember how Batman knew that Mr. Freeze would.
Listen, everyone. Ron Penny's going to be playing a big game in Times Square tonight to auction off a coin collection for charity. I would love to go to that. Ron Penny's my favorite singer, and she's so cute.
You have got to be kidding me. She has a big nose and her eyes are way too close together. Now, if you will look at my perfect features, you will see. That's it, Viola. You're a genius.
I am? Gee, thanks. What did I say?
The Martin Penny Show. If she's auctioning off her valuable coin collection, Dr. Shotcloth is sure to be there. And the fact that it's at Times Square makes it even better. If I were writing the story, I would definitely have the big battle at Times Square.
If we get to go to the show, I have to get a new outfit.
We'll show up early. Star Guy zaps the windows as soon as Shotcloth shows up. Triple Time grabs him, Blossom knocks him out, and if Bomb at one first, we'll put it deep in the ground, and we put it in there and seal it up.
I could do that.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be like a cross between X-Men and the old Tales from the Crypt.
What's Tales from the Crypt? Sounds kind of creepy.
Fabulous Four, man your battle stations. On to Times Square to battle with evil Shotcloth.
Kaboom!
Kapow! Kabam!
Fabulous Four and the evil Dr. Shotcloth was set to take place at the illustrious Times Square. It was inevitable, of course. What self-resisting creator of comics could resist choosing a locale such as that for the final encounter between his superheroes and the villainous Dr. Shotcloth? It sounds like the party is starting. I think I'll go join in.
Now Spaceman the Alien, folks. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to take a short break now, but then we'll be back for our star attraction. You know who?
Ron Penny!
I don't think Ron Penny's here yet. Or Shopper. Viola, you and I should just leave with the other party guards. The rest of you try to blend in. We'll just take this shit.
It's a little difficult for me to blend in. You know, with my incredible charisma, I can never just be another face in the crowd.
Put a bag over your head. That might help.
Did you hear that? He has been making these jealous comments the whole way over here.
Jealous? Ah! All I was doing was commenting those ridiculous shorts you have on.
Ridiculous. I'll just let you know that these shorts are the height of fashion. I'm star guy after all. I have to uphold my image.
Uphold your image. Shorts start heading down. Any lower, your image will be the only thing you have to hold back.
That shows how much you know. Shorts are supposed to hang low. It's the end bit. Unlike that ridiculous jumpsuit you have on. Jumpsuit!
Why, you conceited little
Dudes! Honey now, we got a job to do.
Costume's right. If you two don't shut up, I'll burrow into your hearts and rip them out of your chests.
Really don't have a pleasant way of putting things, you know that? Okay. Get it right.
Just make sure you got those new stuff.
Oh, you don't worry about me. You just do your job.
Can I have your attention, everyone? Can I have your attention? I know you've been waiting patiently for our star attraction to arrive.
Ron and Penny! Where's Ron Penny? We want Ron and Penny! Look at all those girls screaming over rotten pennies. They don't know the truth until they see them. I think I'll use my charisma right to teach them a little lesson.
Not now, there's no time.
Too late, they've seen the light.
And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the #1 singer in the country who brought her very own priceless coin collection here tonight to auction off to charity. The one, the only, the unbelievable Rotten Penny.
Thanks, everyone. It's so great to be here in this happening city hanging out with all you friendly fans. And so I'm here to auction off the little babies in this box because I believe in sharing my wealth with those less fortunate than me. I also believe in taking big tax deductions off my IRS score. But without further ado, I think we need some mean singing and dancing.
Yes! He's going on me!
There's some hot cookies in the window.
I can't get it!
Blossom triple time, hurry!
Go triple time. On, play!
Sorry, folks, but I think it's time to do a bit of my head. What have we here?
I'll
Get Oh, look, miniatures. It's a little superhero trying to do battle. I think he's speeding faster than I. So I saw time, I really slowed him down.
You slowed it down, all right.
He looks like an energizer but he's missing the energy. He looks like an action figure who's missing the action. I detect a few more of these annoying superheroes. This little one looks like she's planning on doing something nasty with this flower of hers. Get rid of it. I never like pictures anyways.
Yes, I am in a second.
Oh, and this guy
guy appears to be having some trouble with the ladies. I don't know what this weapon is, but I think I'll relieve him of it. Better safe than sorry.
I'm putting your armor, your royal timeliness.
Here's the coin collection, Dr. Shotcock. Oh, yes, we can't forget what we came here for. Put these superhero my time freezer with those comic book people.
Yes, General Williams, sure.
I can decide what to do with them later. Well, my happy party goers, I have to thank you for a very profitable time. Oh yes, and by the way, Dr. Shotclock is here.
My coin collection is gone! Dr. Shotclock, I saw that he left! What? No, don't let me do my job. Anyone who said anything, please step forward.
Where's the fabulous four?
I don't see them anywhere.
Shotclock took the others. I was in my burrow so I can get frozen. It was all Star Guy's fault. He was too distracted with his girlfriends to shoot the Minutos with the charisma ray and pass the diversion. The next time I see him,
It's not Star Guy's fault. It's mine.
What do you mean, Stanley? It's not your fault.
It is my fault. I could have drawn with better superpowers. I could have drawn you all with better superpowers. Who am I to think that my heroes can defeat a like Shotclock?
Stanley, you tried the best you could.
You did. You even drew me a cute little cape and mask.
Anyone can draw a cape and mask. I thought it was better than that. I thought it deserved to be a comic artist. My mother even made me Leonardo. Leonardo! What would she think of me now?
Poor Stanley, he was really down in the dumps. He shouldn't have been though. His superhero, Star Guy, was only being a typical superhero. Every one of them had their flaw. Superman woke to his power in kryptonite. The Green Lantern could be pierced by a weapon made of wood. Star Guy was just joining the club. He was in love with himself. Too bad too. I think I'll go and try and find out what happened to his brain. Not that I needed, of course.
You should take your pen, Stanley, and then you could join some new superheroes to battle Shotclock.
You want to anyway. Fabulous one, the best I could do. No, Viola, I've got fixed facts. I'm just a flop as a comic artist.
Now, wait just a minute. If you're a flop, what does that make me? I thought I did a very good job growing out of range of Shotclock's magic.
You did, and you kept your head at such a jaunty angle through the whole thing.
I did? Thank you. I originally wore it straight on, but I thought it looked much more stylish when I tilted it.
It definitely does. I think how you wear a hat is really...
Hats! Can't you see that I am drowning here? I am following, you might say, in destructive self-pity, and all you can do is talk about hats.
Sorry, Stanley. We thought you had decided to give up.
Well, I had, but you could at least try to talk me out of it. After all, I just lost a lifelong dream. I just got shamed out of the name my mother gave me.
Poor Stanley.
Stanley Leonardo Sappin, she named me. Leonardo was a famous Italian artist. My mother named me Leonardo with the hope that I too would achieve fame and distinction in the art world. She worked her fingers to the bone dividing papers, pens, paints, and pencils. She scrubbed floors and cleaned prints on her son. Stanley Leonardo Sappin realized his dream to become a comic book artist. Now I've let her down. I've let my poor mother down. All those days she spent with me, wasted because I'm not good enough. I'm not a Leonardo, I'm just a Stanley. Stanley Sappins. No way.
I can't stand it. I don't know what I have to help this story along. Eraser, Stanley.
Eraser?
Have you looked in the box the pens came in? You're kind of so for a superhero, Stanley. It's the eraser from Peloponnesia.
Peloponnesia?
Will you stop repeating every word I say and be the superhero I know you're meant to be and go erase Shotclock? I have done what I've done. There's nothing more I can do.
She called you a superhero, Stanley.
Me? A superhero? Maybe you were always meant to be the leader of the Fabulous Four. Wait a minute, that would be the Fabulous Five. We have to get rid of somebody. Start I. But I always wanted to draw superheroes, not be one.
Maybe you wanted to draw superheroes because you were afraid you couldn't be one.
A superhero. Is that what I really wanted to be? It's not a bad thing, believe me. Stanley Leonardo Saffron's superhero. Stanley Leonardo Saffron's superhero. Stanley Leonardo Saffron's superhero. You go, guy. I can feel it. I can feel it within me. I can be a superhero.
Oh, Stanley.
I'm gonna defeat Shocklock Boyle, and I'm gonna defeat him with the last thing I do.
Oh, Stanley.
This eraser must be. He must have been drawn by one of those magic pens. So to defeat him, I have to erase him.
Oh, Stanley.
Before you do any erasing, you'll need a nice outfit. Here, take my cape.
And where are my belts?
And you might as well have my mask too. I'll still have my hat.
That will look great on you.
I wish we wanted to be a superhero. Hurry up, you have a world to save. Okay, I'm not an actor. Don't dress very often. Dr. Shocklock, your time has run to a close. Your parodies? Eraser Man!
It took him a while to finally get the idea, but eventually Stanley realized what his true destiny had to be. His problems weren't over, of course. He still had to deal with Shocklock, but at least he had found the perfect place for me. The top of the Times list. It had true comic book flair.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Mysterious superhero challenges Dr. Shocklock to the duel. Midnight on top of the Times building. Extra, extra, read all about it. Stanley, this is making me really nervous.
It's okay, Milo. I know what I'm doing, I think.
This is the perfect place to battle that creep Shocklock.
How do we know he'll come?
He'll come. Superheroes often waste their wars on top of buildings, hanging from window ledges to black holes. It just seemed like the right thing to do. We couldn't resist the challenge I put in the paper. I hope to show that true really worked to reflect Shocklock's power to stop time.
It should. You do with your pen from Television.
I know, but look at the luck I have with Star Eye.
Stormlord, he'll get that meat the next time I see him.
It will work, Stanley. It's a great drawing. And with that, on that woman's cape and mask, you look very, very heroic.
Oh look, I think the miniatures are coming now. First comes the worst. Hi. Miniatures, I see you arrived. Where's your master Shocklock? Too stupid blind for his fragile constitution? I'll have you know my constitution runs like clockwork, fool. And I doubt we'll be able to say the same for yours after I'm through with you. Miniatures, duck your head for a moment.
Yes, ultimate ancestry.
Tick-tock, sound the clock. Sorry, Shocklock, but your power has run out of time. What? It can't be. It can't be. Can't be. It can't be. Oh, yes, it can, Dr. Shock. Your hour of power has come to a close. Is that right, Viola? Hour of power?
It was wonderful, Stanley.
Well, Miniatures, attack him. Yes, Master. You won't catch me. You won't catch me. Oh, no, rat. Haha, you see, you're no match for my evil Miniatures, are you? Haha. Now I give you magic eraser, don't I? Maybe it's time for me to use it on you, Eraser One. What do you think, Eraser One?
Hey, leave him alone, you big jerk.
Well, what have we here? Little damsel in distress. Is this your girlfriend, Eraser Boy? What's she doing here all alone, I wonder? Oh, wait, I remember. You're too busy getting your butt kicked to protect her. And now she's all alone. No one to save her. And no one can stop me because I'm the most powerful, the most evil, the most diabolical supervillain of all time. Freeze! What? Who said that? It's my line. I get to say that. Who said that anyway? It's triple time.
It's Star Guy and Blossom.
But that's impossible. My evil Miniatures locked in my time freezer. You're frozen. Haha, you see, you're no match for my evil Miniatures. You're frozen. Haha, you see, you're no match for my evil Miniatures. You're frozen. Well, Miniatures, attack him. Yes, Master. You won't catch me. You won't catch me. Oh, no, rat.
Oh yeah? Well, guess what? We got out! But you're frozen. It's impossible. How could you do it? You're frozen.
Correction. Only Star Guy. Hey, we're really frozen, bro.
Right. You thought I was frozen. And I might have looked frozen, but I was actually just moving really, really slow. See? You can't freeze triple time. Too fast to freeze. And all you did was slow it down a little. And after about 4 days, I was finally able to get to the big door, press the big button that said, unfreeze! What? I knew I should have put that big red unfreeze button there. Stupid.
Shock, real smooth dude. Go. Thanks for helping us escape, bro.
Well, it's no matter because you three super losers will soon be as defeated as your little pal here, Eraser Boy.
Wait, who is that guy?
I do not know, but he looks familiar.
Yeah, you're right. There is something familiar about him.
Dad?
Sorry, dude. That was my dad.
Whoever he is, he's got a really cool outfit. Yes, it's totally yours.
Sorry, bro.
I know, it's enough of this! Minutos, attack them!
Yes, master.
This will buy me some time to escape my helpless little hostage here! Ha ha ha! Stanley! Help me! Stanley! Viola! I'll save you! Viola! Well, Racer Boy, I think it's time for a little update. Let's see here. As you can see, my evil Minutos have defeated your pathetic little batch of super losers. I have your new magic racer, and I have your pathetic little girlfriend hostage. Ha ha ha! You want to win, Dr. Shock? You can't win. Won't I? Can't I? Let me think for a moment. I think I will. I think I can, and I'll do it by dropping this pathetic little girl off this building. My evil Minutos are about to drop those annoying little batch of super freaks off that building, and you only have enough time to save one of them. So who's going to be Eraser Boy? Help me, Stanley. Wait. Did Viola just say Stanley? Save me, Stanley.
Yep, I'm pretty sure she did. Dude, is that guy Stanley Leonardo Sapovich?
The comic book artist
Drew us? Correction, comic book artist who drew us so well. Especially, me.
Yeah, guys, it's me, Eraser Man, and I'm gonna save you. And I'm gonna save you all. Clearly, your cape is a little too tight. You're suffering from delusions, Eraser Boy. Because it's over. Guess what? Time's up. Oh yeah. Guess again, sucker. Who are you? Raccoon?
Wombat Woman, and that guy over there you're making fun of drew me with the awesomest superpower ever. Super burrowing power. I burrowed underneath you, found Star Guy's charisma ray. So say hello to my little friend. No. Triple time, use that super speed. Quick.
Got it.
Last up. Where? I love ducks. Here, ducky. No, not enough duck. Down. Oh, right, just to be sure. We love you, Star Guy. Awesome. Use a phone. Oh, wow. I believe it's peace and harmony, bro.
This is so I can have peace and harmony, you crazy hippie chick!
Oh, right. Hey, dudes.
you can draw good. Big deal. I'm still going to take you out.
Bring it on.
You raised my arm! I'm very sure of that. So I've lost my arms. It's just a flesh wound. I'll soon defeat you. My leg! You raised my leg! No, my other leg! I'm Dr. Struggling! I should never be defeated! I'm Dr. Struggling! I should never be defeated!
Eraser Man.
Eraser Man. That's me, isn't it? That's really who I am. Eraser Man. And I, Eraser Man, hereby give my pledge to join the ranks of my fellow superheroes with the promise that I shall forever work to live up to their lofty goals. I shall join the ranks of my fellow superheroes with the promise that I shall forever